There's a new epidemic throughout big cities, awful scammy candy stores selling bad candy for crazy prices. Last year we investigated them and tested whether or not they actually rig their scales. They do. Jasper went inside, filled up a bag with candy, and even weighed it on his own scale. And their scales lied and overcharged massively.
And this sucked, but I wasn't comfortable confronting staff because I was the only customer there for 30 minutes with 2 staff members. And that just hasn't sat right with me because this was the middle of summer in a big city like Prague and there were no customers there. So if no one buys anything, how do they pay their staff? Especially as they're a big chain, Captain Candy, with locations all over Europe. Okay, let's get some basic facts out of the way.
Okay.
Captain Candy, our store of choice, was started in 2012 here in the Czech Republic and has since moved to locations in Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and maybe Spain.
Maybe Spain.
Because there's a lot of Captain Candy stores in Spain, but they don't advertise Spain on the main Captain Candy website, even though it has the same branding. It's quite confusing.
Huh.
Anyway, this website does tell us something about the team behind Captain Candy.
The captain?
I guess. I mean, there is a CEO, but there are 13 people working at the Captain Candy headquarters. And that is a lot of people, IMO. And this does not even include, you know, all the people selling candy in the stores. So that's a lot of people on the payroll.
But no one's ever buying anything.
Exactly. Now, don't worry, I pulled their financial statements, but we'll get to that later, because I think first we should do an experiment. Let's go to one of their main locations in Prague and track how many sales they make in an hour on a regular day.
All right, Jasper's gonna go in for half an hour, don't buy anything, and note every sale made. And he's gonna be wearing the spy glasses. And then after half an hour, we'll switch to not be suspicious, and I'll do the same. Godspeed, soldier. All right, I haven't seen anyone else come out who actually purchased anything in quite a while.
Right, did you just buy something here?
Yeah.
Can I ask you, how much money did you spend on it?
8 euros for 200 grams of candy.
It's your turn. Have fun being the only customer with 2 employees.
Oh, there's no one? I'm gonna buy something.
No!
Yum, yum, yum.
Don't do it. You survived.
Come with me. Hold it in your hand.
Why did you buy something?
Guess how much in euros this was? Just on the way.
I know they're fucking overpriced, like 12?
12, yeah! We gotta check how fantastic they are. Do you want a crocodile?
Yeah, sure.
Is it delicious? Oh wait, you have that thing where your teeth sometimes kind of break.
No.
Maybe you should not have this actually.
Let me spit this out.
Oh, not good? Oh God.
Oh. If you want to see the full candy taste test, click join. Captain Candy actually has 2 stores, so to get as complete of a data set as possible, we're now going to go to the second one and do the same routine over there. Just track for an hour how many sales.
That sounds so good.
Let's go. Wait, according to Google Maps, we've already passed it.
That's here, tornado cheese.
Okay, Captain Candy is tomato cheese?
I like that.
Hello. According to Google Maps, Captain Candy is at this location? No. Okay. For how long has this place been here? Oh, okay. That's confusing. Thanks, bye. What the f was that?
You will not ask questions about Captain Candy
Oh
in
my
this town.
God.
So see this one. This is Candy Miners.
I can go ask. According to Google Maps, there's a Captain Candy, right?
This is closing.
How long ago? Do you know?
Maybe 1 or 2 months ago.
1 or 2 months ago. Interesting. Thank you so much.
Okay.
They closed down 1 or 2 months ago, but we absolutely cannot ask Tornado Cheese about it.
Yeah.
Let me go look into Tornado Cheese, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, please say it one more time.
Let me go look into Tornado Cheese, I guess. Let's wait an hour and then go back to the other location and just track another hour there.
Yeah, that's not gonna be suspicious.
We need more data, you know? We're hard scientists.
Fair, that is true.
Not as hard as the candy, but...
Oh, nice.
So we counted the amount of sales they had and how much money was made on each sale. Now we're using a very, very high profit margin of 25% because their candy is super overpriced and super terrible. In the first hour, they made $8.98. We're going with dollars just to keep everything consistent.
Yeah.
Second hour, $15.32.
All right.
Now, bear in mind, these are all hard estimates, right? Not
Yes.
hard facts. So on average, that's $12.15 per hour.
That's not a whole lot.
If we multiply that by 11, the amount of hours they're open every day, times 365, the amount of days they're open per year, that comes down to net profits of around $50,000 every year. Do that times 2 because, you know, they had 2 locations in Prague, and we get a total profit of around 100k per year.
Oh yeah.
Now, I was able to dig into the Czech Chamber of Commerce and find Captain Candy as a business. And I pulled their financial statements, and guess what? They made 0 money. No money going on in this company at all.
They filed nothing?
You see, it's giving shell company, right? Speaking of which, tornado cheese.
That's not a sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Do you think I was able to find anything on tornado cheese?
Can I guess?
Yeah?
No.
The answer is nope. No.
Nothing.
They're an absolute ghost. They're not on Google Maps, they're not in the business registry, they're not on Google. You cannot find anything about tornado cheese right now. Anyway, I did some further digging and I found the mother company of Captain Candy.
Okay.
I pulled their financial statements too. This is Simply Office. In 2023, Simply Office made a profit of 3,877,000 Czech crowns, which translates to around 170,000 US dollars.
Okay.
Which doesn't seem to be an amount that these 2 candy stores can make.
No.
Based on our estimates. But here's the issue. Simply Office is also just its own company. Their business seems to be that they sell ready-made companies.
So are they a private equity firm?
What the f does that mean? It seems like the owner of Simply Office is also the owner of Captain Candy. His name, Alexander Tokar. Crucially, this name is not mentioned among the 13 headquarter employees of Captain Candy. So is he like a secret owner? So I think there's a few possibilities here. The total profit that Simply Office made is 170,000 US dollars. If this is both the money made by Captain Candy and Simply Office, and they employ 13 people at the Captain Candy headquarters. They have several Simply Office physical office locations and however many in-store sales employees. How could that pay for all of those employees? So this just doesn't make sense to me. Thankfully, like I mentioned, Simply Office has some locations in Prague. And our absolute boy, Alexander Tokar, when he registered Captain Candy, gave an address. Next order of business, we're gonna go to one of these locations in Prague here, and then we're gonna drive all the way deep into the Czech Republic to get to Alexander?
Let's hit the road, I guess.
Yeah.
We've arrived at their headquarters.
Yeah, this is the Simply Office location. So let's waltz in, ask who the hell is Alexander Tokar and what's the deal with Captain Candy.
And what's the deal with airplane food?
Hi, this is Simple Office, right?
Yes, right.
Yes, fantastic. Can we come in and ask a question?
Yeah, I'm open.
Good afternoon. We are looking into the store's Captain Candy. And they seem to be connected to your company in a certain way, and we're curious how.
Well, maybe we just provide seat for them, but not anyhow with like... Yes, okay, so they have just seat over here because every single company has to have a seat.
You mean a postal address, like a registration address?
Yes, right. And we just receive their post.
Yeah.
And that's it. And they are registered here as a seat of the company, yes.
Right, so who is Alexander Tokar?
I think I cannot provide you that information because that's his personal information, so sorry, cannot.
I think the main interesting thing is that Alexander Tokar is registered as the owner of Captain Candy and the owner of Simply Office.
Person in Czech Republic can have many companies, and then he can do it like you said, that he owns the company, and then you said that he owns this company, right? Simply Office.
From what we can find, yes.
Yes, that's possible. Yes, that's possible. And that he's renting the seat for other company. Yeah, that's possible.
The reason we're looking into Captain Candy is because it seems like a bit of a shady company. They don't seem to be making enough sales, and also their business registration says that they have no money whatsoever.
Like the business can be stopped. That's possible. That it's not doing anything. It's possible that it has everything freezed. Maybe not official.
The locations are still open.
Location like
Physical, the stores.
Oh, they said that it's.
No, we went in, they still exist. We bought some candy.
Wow, it's surprising for. So you said that the company that is owned by Alexander Tokar is somewhere open?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, to be honest. No, it's not possible. As soon as we sell the company, we change the owner of the company. So that's the point of our sales.
If Simply Office sells a business to someone, and then that business makes money.
No, that's not going to us because that's the whole other situation. Good luck with
Thank you very much.
And I hope no one will do harm for you.
No,
We'll be fine, I think.
All right, enjoy your day.
That was some incredible information.
Yeah.
Great guy, but the mystery sort of prevails because Alexander, what's going on, my guy?
Not even he was like, oh wait, they still operate?
So we have our other address for Alexander, the one that he registered Captain Candy with.
And it's only what, a 3-hour drive away?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yay!
All right, we were gonna drive to another location that we thought was Alexander's house. It might have been a different business location, we're not sure. Then the car sort of broke down, it couldn't reverse, apparently one of our brakes broke. Then we were towed, now we're in a very nice car repair shop that's like fixing it. And they say it should be done in about 1 hour. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go across the entire country anymore to the next place.
For now, Alexander has defeated us, but we'll be back, Captain.
We got a new car and there's no way Alexander will be able to stop us 2 months later.
We made it eventually. We're here in Brno, and we're 5 minutes away from the address, I guess.
To the guy who allegedly founded Captain Candy, maybe.
But also Simply Office, and the Simply Office guy we interviewed was very confused about that. I hope we can get some answers. I think it's one of those buildings over there.
This is 692.
We're looking for 700/19, next to the Lolita store.
Of course, yeah. The Lolita place, there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, at least I see Ita, so I'm gonna guess that.
Yeah, no, that's the Lolita place.
Oh, there it is! Simply Office.
Simply Office, let's go! The headquarters of Captain Candy are this place for some reason. Do you want to walk a little bit further into this? Hey, Simply Office?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is it?
This way.
Okay, cool, thanks. Oh my god.
So we're a couple of YouTube reporters and we're currently making an item on a company that is registered under Simply Office. Are you in any way, shape or form aware of Captain Candy?
No, but we can check if... No, we don't have this company here registered.
Right, so Alexander Tokar?
The director of our company, Simply Office.
Right, so he's also the director of Captain Candy.
No, that's not.
According to the Czech Chamber of Commerce, he is.
Yeah, okay. Captain Candy is our ready-made company, which means that it's the free company which we sell to our customers. But it's not sold yet.
There are Captain Candy stores in the Czech Republic open right now.
Okay, so maybe this some.
Yeah, there's 2 in Prague, and then it's like a bigger international organization as well, with some locations in Germany and Italy.
It's not our company. It's possible that's the only coincidence of the name.
Like just say name. And
Yeah, because that's not our business.
So it would be this, like exactly the same company with exactly the same name?
On the website there's no ICHO number, but that's illegal.
Is Alexander Tokar present here today?
Would you be
No,
willing to?
he's not. He's the owner of the company, but he's not here.
So his name is connected to all ready-made companies until they get sold?
Yeah, and after that it's replaced to whoever buys the company.
Thank you very much and enjoy your days.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. Chat? Who's to say that wasn't Alexander?
Yeah, there's absolutely no way.
I find this sus.
What do you mean there's a business that does the exact same, under the exact same name, in the exact same country? But it's not yours, it's not the same. All right, let's assume Simply Office was telling the truth, and coincidentally, there's 2 Captain Candies. One that's owned by Alexander Tokar, but does nothing, and one that's all over Europe scamming tourists, actually.
And was founded in the Czech Republic.
It was also founded in the Czech Republic. You could say that might be true, because on paper, the one owned by Alexander doesn't make any money. But at the same time, we don't know whether or not the actual scammy Captain Candy is registered under a different name.
Yeah, because like they mentioned, every Czech business needs to display its Chamber of Commerce number on their website. And the scammy Captain Candy does not do this.
So if they happen to be the same, we found out that Simply Office is lying.
I think this is the key to unraveling what's going on
I think
here.
so.
Now, I sent an email to Captain Candy.
Can I guess whether or not they answered?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Within seconds,
Yeah,
they were
so-
like, here is our number, thank you for reaching. No, they did not. But they do have phone numbers, plural.
Oh,
Let's first try the number listed on their LinkedIn.
Horňáková, prosím.
good morning. Do you speak English?
Yeah, but I'm driving right now. Who are you?
My name is Quinten. I was trying to reach Captain Candy.
Yes, can you call on Monday, please?
So technically all we need to know is what your Chamber of Commerce registration number is.
Sorry, I drive right now. I am not able to. Or if you can write me a message, it will be better for me.
This could be a smart tactic to get my phone number, but don't worry, we have a Czech phone number.
Oh. Did you just end it with a full stop?
You bet.
That's crazy.
I guess we wait to see if this driving lady is gonna send the ICO number for Captain Candy in 20 minutes from now. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of social engineering here because this Captain Candy lady did not understand what I was looking for.
Understand or not want to give it?
I think not understand because she gave it in the end.
Oh, all right.
She kept being like, do you supply us with goods or do you want to send some marketing offer? So I said, understandable. I'm looking for the Czech branch as we are indeed looking to send an offer as it is a highly interesting brand.
Not
Untrue.
true. Yeah.
As such, the ICO numbers for the Czech locations would be great. Thank you. She sent it. And then said, you can send the offer to me and I will discuss it with me colleagues.
With me colleagues.
Yeah, so it does seem to be a different number than Alexander Tokar's Captain Candy.
Unless they're connected and owned by each other, which is also still an option if it's a shell company.
Let's see what we can find.
So apparently they like mega toppled from 2021 to 2022.
Still, when we went there and we approximated their annual profits, did
It was less.
not come close to that. The main person being named in the full statement of this business is Ricard Sherry. Ricard is mentioned on the Captain Candy website as being the COO. There is one related company, sort of the company that is very tied to Captain Candy, and that one is called Sherry. This seems to be some kind of business also from the Czech Republic that includes our boy Ricard. They seem to have a lot of members on their statutory body, so a lot of people involved. So what this might be is that this is a family or a group of people who are just massive grifters who have been trying to figure out a way to make as much money as possible for a long time now. Eventually landed on Captain Candy as one of their exploits and are now trying tornado cheese, I guess. Perhaps our estimates were off. Maybe they make more sales and we were just there for 2 very unfortunate hours. I should say apologies to Alexander.
I was about to say, it doesn't appear to be the same owned by Alexander Tokar.
But also, why register a company of that name when it exists? Captain Candy is a thing.
And also, why not give us a call to clear it up? So I guess then the only thing we can do is go to the Amsterdam version of this chain and check for 2 things. 1, is the candy equally as delicious? And 2, do they know what they're connected to? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to see if Dutch Captain Candy is as terrible as Czech Captain Candy.
I'm terrified. Terrifying.
It looks the same.
It smells the same.
Everything is open, so can't be good for the sweets.
It's €11.09. All right, pin please. Only 11 euros for, actually hold it. Only,
For absolutely nothing.
you wanna buy the snake?
Yeah, do we dual bite it?
Oh.
Yeah, my jaws are tired. It's more chewable than in Prague, but it's not good. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that one. I can tell you that now. I am not risking it. Let's go back in.
What if he like beats me up?
Nah, he seemed friendly. Can I just ask you something? Yeah? We were in the Czech Republic and we also went to Captain Candy. And,
Yeah, of course we have in Czech Republic. It's the main store. The first store was there.
Yeah, right. So what is the connection?
Yeah, he is the nephew of the owner, and the owner is from Czech Republic.
Oh, can I talk to him? Oh, sick. Dobrý den. We were in the Czech Republic too, and we saw like a Captain Candy there as well. The company was like came forth out of another company.
This is franchise. The company is from Czech Republic.
Yeah, right. And it was like the Sherry or something.
Something, yeah.
Nick Sherry, I think.
And you can find all the information online. You can scan the barcode and you can find everything in.
Cool. That's really cool. And you're like expanding all over Europe.
Yeah, we are just employers. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the information.
Yeah,
take care.
All right, see ya. Bye. Oh, sorry.
He didn't seem to know a whole lot, but
So where do all of these candy stores come from? Guess it's just a lucrative business that expands all across the continent. What you can also expand on is the video you see on your screen right now, which is one that YouTube thinks you're really gonna like. So let's click it and find out whether or not they're right.